Hi, I'm Emanuela. I am a lawyer in a tech company and I've been coming to HGB for about 5 or 6 years now. So my mum came to the UK in 1985. She was actually born here, but then she moved back to Ghana when she was quite young. And when she came back, she wanted to really just start her career. She'd done a law degree in Ghana and economics. So when she moved over, she wanted to become a lawyer as well, actually. But she kind of found it quite challenging to break into the legal industry. So she started to do other roles, like secretarial roles and so on. So I think for all intents and purposes, she probably felt like she was Ghanaian when she moved here, even if she was born here, because she'd spent most of her formative years in Ghana. So I can imagine it would have been quite a culture shock to come here, not least because of the weather. She really was trying to pursue her legal career, and she experienced a number of issues in that regard as well. So probably some of which were unexpected, but probably somewhat understandable in the time that she came. My mum was a single mother, and so I think it was probably quite challenging for her to raise a child by herself in the UK without having that kind of really support network. She worked really hard, obviously full-time, and made sure that I was always taken care of and clothed, and just loved her first role, even though she'd taught economics and so on in Ghana. When she came here, her kind of first office role was a secretarial role, and she worked in sales and marketing, then market research, and then data analytics, and then she moved into HR. She did her professional development course as well on the side, again, all whilst having a child. And I think it's quite admirable and impressive actually that she was able to do that. She also championed diversity in her role as well. So I think one of the things that she really says a lot is that you should treat others the way you want to be treated, and that's something that she championed at work, as she also started a business as well, which was to provide tuition services to young children. So she's always kind of been looking for opportunities to give back. So I think her achievements are just everything that she's done, everything that she's accomplished, in spite of some of the adversity that she's experienced as well. She's always been a smiling person and just really taken life by the horn, I want to say. What's the expression? But no, yeah, she's just always just faced life with a smile on her face, which is quite impressive. So my mum, she's really encouraging, and one of the things that other than resilience, I think that's one of the main things that she's really taught me. But I think she's also really drilled into me the importance of pouring into other people, and also to be forgiving. She can forgive anyone, which I find, anyway, it must be her relationship with God. But also, she said to me at some point that, I have treasure within, and that's based on my identity in Christ, and God has put within me, He's put treasure within me, and so that's something that she said to me, and I think that's really something that I hold on to and try and remember when, life tries to make me feel like that's not the case. And then also prayer. My mum would literally come to my room whilst I was sleeping and pray in tongues, and I'd just see this beam of light coming into my bedroom. So I just had to roll over and just continue sleeping. But I think her doing that really instilled in me the importance of prayer. Even when I ask her about something, or I ask her for her opinion or something, or I'm not sure what to do, the first thing she asks me is, have I prayed about it? And it's can you just tell me your thoughts? But yeah, so I think that's a really key thing that she's taught me that I kind of take on in life. And she definitely doesn't look like what she's been through. She's been, had some experiences of adversity, but her faith has been really the pillar of like who she is. I am proud of just who she is and just how loving that she's able to be, and that she is just very, very pleased that she's my mum. I think what I would love for the next generation is that they really knew their identity in Christ, and they kind of find strength in that, and also just to be in a world that is just truly inclusive and embracing, and to have a strong sense of community, and a strong sense of self. London is a diverse place, and I think that's what makes it unique. But I think it would be amazing if that kind of characteristic continues for London, and not only just to have representation amongst different people and different communities and cultures, but for them all to truly get along and belong and just have a sense of togetherness, and yeah, just be one London. My mum loves jazz music, and so that would just be blaring in the house. It could even just be like a Saturday, or just standard African household duties, just tidying up. But we'd break out into a dance, just dance into the jazz music and stuff like that. I think because she, again, was a single mother, I think stability was really important. So I think she gave up risk-taking, and she gave up opportunities to continue to just have something stable for me. So I think that's the biggest thing. And yeah, so I guess now I have to take all of the risks.